we're back, baby. Episode, I think 12?
12, yeah.
12? Jeez. It is
Battery
8.
level is of 25%.
Yeah.
You hear
Classic
that?
Siri. Yeah.
April 25th, 2021. Big news, you know, lot of shit to talk about. We're
Yep.
gonna go to Raw, to the NXT, to the AEW, to the Smackdown, the news, because we are the Fact of the Matter is podcast, starring me, theEIKNARF/Frank, and
Me, Emerson. Just Emerson.
and
And
our third host. Our fuck, it's not. Hold on, it's coming. Hold on, no, that's not it. There it is. There it is. Our third
Hey.
host, Mark Carano, baby. I'm glad WWE fired me. I'm now living my dream job, garbage bag salesman, baby. I want to open the show with a poem I just wrote 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
After I want snaps, eh? Roses are red, violets are blue, vaginas are pink, so are cocks too. I am fully prepared to use my dick anytime, any place. Cocked, ready, and loaded. I guess you could say Mark Carano was fucked in the rear end. That's my poem, everybody.
Oh, I thought it was gonna rhyme at the end.
No, that was a big swerve.
I was gonna be like,
Swerve.
I'm cocked, ready, and something face. I don't know.
All right, I'm deleting that document. Whenever we can't reshoot that now. It's gone forever.
Fuck.
By the way, did you know? Anyways, all right, let's get to the show here. We're not fucking around. I think we should just get right into it, dude. I don't got much to fuck around about. I'm just ready to talk wrestling, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's been a interesting week with wrestling.
I don't know, man. With wrestling, I feel like coming out of WrestleMania, it's kind of like lackluster from all ends. I feel like it's just like,
yeah,
I don't
definitely.
know,
Last
man.
week was like,
It's not as exciting. Yeah, last week was worse than this week. At least we got like Aleister Black coming back. We had a better AEW show. NXT is doing cool stuff. Raw. I think this week's Raw was better than last week's Raw.
Yeah.
But definitely it was a fucking repeat show. Like the first like hour was the exact same show as last week. So, but there was a couple cool things that I did enjoy on a lot of these shows. So we're gonna get right into it now. We're gonna start off with the Monday Night Raw from Monday, April 2019, baby. I was going 2019. They drew a 1.902 mil. Okay. Cool. Oh, we open up the show with Drew McIntyre. What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Yeah.
How's it going? Then Retribution attacks and like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? So this leads to the main event. Drew wants to fight these two 2-on-1. No, okay, I'll say it after. I'm not gonna say it now.
Yeah.
We get the Viking Raiders defeating Cedric Alexander and the Shelton Benjamin.
Is this like the second or third week in a row?
This is like second. Because it came back last week.
Yeah.
My sister said to me. Charlotte Flair, Asuka, Rhea Ripley face off. Not their vaginas. Riddle defeated Randy Orton. Yo, this was a shock. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Lana and Naomi defeated Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax. I swear they did that already. Miz TV with Damian Priest. Cool. Okay, this is pretty cool. Alexa Bliss's Playground. Emerson, I'll tell you this. I'm actually starting to come around. I like what she's doing now, but we'll get to it. Basically, she did her shit on the swing, talking about, Lily and stuff, and how she's basically going to come back and dominate the women's roster again, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Drew McIntyre defeated T-Bar Mace by disqualification. And in this match, both former members of Retribution were unmasked. So are we losing the mask? I don't know.
I hope so.
Damian Priest defeated The Miz. What else? Sheamus destroys Humberto Carrillo. I mean, you could figure that. And then in the main event, Asuka defeated Charlotte Flair, which resulted in Charlotte Flair going nuts and started beating on the ref. Like, not beating off the ref, but punching the ref. and it resulted like an hour later after the show. I think it was on Raw Talk that she's getting fined and suspended, so she got written off TV. We'll talk about it. So before we run down the show, I have a couple of notes here. This is just stuff I wrote down during the show that I had thoughts about and fantasies. I wrote almost the exact same Raw as last week. Apparently in the news there's another COVID outbreak after WrestleMania, and they were limited superstars for Raw, so that's kind of why they said fuck it, we'll do the same thing. Like literally, if you compare, like if you look back at a Raw review last week and this week, and like the first 3-4 segments, it's the exact same. Like you think you think this was last week's episode? No, you're wrong.
Legit, you're wrong. This week, the only difference is that Charlotte had a match and Humberto Carrillo was on TV. And what, Sheamus came back? He wasn't there last week, right?
Yeah, I wasn't there last week, and we still. I don't know. I should have fucking sent you the video of me complaining about where's AJ Styles, and almost it's 2 weeks now. This guy hasn't been on TV. And basically, I posted a video. It got a lot of views actually. I'm surprised it's one of my better videos, and I just filmed it on the way home from watching Raw.
Yeah.
And I just questioned Vince McMahon. I said, Mr. Vince McMahon, where is AJ Styles and almost? It's been 2 weeks since WrestleMania, and they haven't been. Our new Raw champions have not been on TV. You know, did AJ get COVID? Is AJ an anti-vaxxer? Is AJ not washing his hands? Because this would be the second time he got COVID. And I just basically made realization that this is why he wears gloves his whole career. So I came to conclusion AJ Styles does not wash his hands. The video's on my YouTube channel. I'll link it after, or maybe Emerson can put it in the bottom. It's pretty good stuff. But like, let's be honest. I think AJ Styles doesn't invest in hand wash. So that's all I want to say. You know, shame on him. I respected him. I lost respect. I don't shake a man's hand that doesn't wash his hands. It's simple. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Okay. So the new commentator Adnan Virk, during the Riddle Randy match, he called the floating bro a flying bro. So I just wrote, get this casual off TV, embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have this guy here if he's like training to be a new commentator. Okay, that's what developmental's for, not the main show.
Yeah, let's be honest though.
Get him off.
He's not the worst. Him and fucking Michael Cole always fucking mess up names and moves. Oh, Blue Thunder Bomb. Corey Graves comes in. Michael, that was actually
I'm gonna save you from the internet. Driver. I'll save you from the internet.
Yeah, I'll save you from the internet. You weren't safe. Listen. You were on Botchamania.
But you can't just take somebody like they have experience in commentating, but commentating on a different sport than wrestling is two different things.
This is what I never
train them and then put them on TV. Why rush them to the main product and like, you know what I mean? Like, well, whatever, fuck it. Like in about a month's time, like, we're gonna be like, this guy sucks.
Yeah, there's a reason why when you have wrestlers on the commentary team, like just come in for like a couple matches, they're always so much better than the actual commentary. It's because they fucking know what's going on, dude. The fucking people who aren't wrestlers who are on the commentary team are fucking terrible. Except for not Michael Cole, except for fucking Nigel McGuinness, but he's also a former wrestler.
Oh, do the I'll do Nigel, you do Morrow. I think you did good Morrow, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, Nigel. No, I don't think I could do it. I can. The only thing I could say. So in Italian, grandfather means no. So if my grandfather became a wrestler, Nigel would be like, and there goes no. You know, that's all I think I could say.
And after fucking Morrow will be like, Mamma
mia! Oh my God, Morrow, he is injured. His esophagus. I can't do a good accent. I nailed it in my bed the other day.
The only reason why I could do a decent Morrow is because of fucking wrestling shorts. No, fucking wrestling shorts. A YouTuber. That's fucking.
Mamma mia! Yeah, I'm like I'm like half asleep. I didn't sleep last night, so if I took some G Fuel, so I'm like borderline gonna collapse, borderline gonna fucking pull my cock out. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. Maybe during NXT, stay tuned. So I wrote 3 things good on the show tonight. So last week there was absolutely nothing I found good about the show.
Yeah.
But 3 things I found good on the show. Riddle going over Randy is a big win for his career. I didn't expect him to do that. Maybe they're going into a feud now.
You know,
very good decision.
You know what I seen? Somebody put up a clip from Survivor Series of Riddle pinning Randy Orton. So this is the second time he's pinned him.
Really?
Interesting.
So, So they got a story there. That's good. I think they should go with it. Like I said, if you haven't watched our last video or first episode discussion matter, I said Riddle and Randy should go into a little feud. It'd be fun. This is a good start. I mean, the story's there. They have the history, like you were saying. This is definitely a big win. I know they make Riddle look like an idiot, but he makes it work. And then when it matters, they fucking book him good. So you know what, Riddle, I can accept this. This is fine. Alexa's coming back to Wrestling Woman and distancing herself from the Fiend. And it was a very good promo too. So maybe we're gonna start liking Alexa soon. I definitely was a thumbs up for me.
This is
that's the direction they're going.
Yeah, this is definitely proven to me that
we're getting back on the ring.
Yeah, this is definitely proven to me that they used the Fiend to make Alexa big again. They just fucking used the Fiend to get her over again, not to fucking use the Fiend to make him good.
Where's the Fiend, bitch?
Always.
Randy Orton says he's dead this week, and he actually is dead because I didn't see him this week. Fuck him. Fuck the Fiend. Dude, Alexa, come back to wrestling. Man. I will respect you. Poor Bray, you fucking. I have your figure. I might just. It's right over there.
He wasn't on the show, right?
Okay, hold on.
He wasn't on the
you
show.
See it right there? Can you see it, Bray Wyatt? Right in the middle, right in the. Okay, I'll fucking break it right now. I'll do it right now, live. I'll fucking do it. I won't, but it costs a lot of money. But I'll fucking do it. I'll do it again. I forgot to get my soundboard up. Why not play? Mason T-Bar lose their mask finally. I hope they never get it back. I hope this is the beginning. Like they're a mask now. They were advertised next week match. Was it Strowman and Drew versus Mason T-Bar in a 2-on-2?
Yeah.
But in the picture they had the mask, so I don't know if they're just gonna have the mask back on. What did I? Really I just exited not. My fuck. I just exited my fucking background. Anyway,
if they
I hope the masks are done. I hope the masks are done.
I think that'd be great. We get Dijakovic and Dio Madden. I think that'd be great. I think they're two really good big men. Obviously, fucking Dijakovic and Keith Lee fucking killed it on the Indies. They killed it in NXT, and I'd love to see Dijakovic just wrestle as himself. I think he's too loyal. That's the problem. He's too loyal. If you've seen him on Twitter, he's a fucking idiot. He commits too much to the company that doesn't care a shit about him. So a lot of people were clowning on him, and he he didn't like it. He fucking deleted so many tweets, and he keeps doing. He's an idiot. Says something fucking controversial. He says some stupid shit. Then he deletes it because
stands the company tells him to. Oh, he stands by it, and then he stands by it.
And after they force him to delete it,
I wrote. They basically Drew McIntyre literally stripped the mask off their face, and I said, please let the names be next.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, let's be honest. I was watching SmackDown yesterday. We record this on Saturday, and I'm seeing Mr. Dabaduki, General, what's his name, Captain Azil or something like that.
Aziz, something.
I'm sorry, but what a shit name. Let's be honest. These guys with these shit names, they don't think long term. Do you ever think this guy, Captain Azil, whatever his name is gonna be the main event of WrestleMania with that name? Mace is ever gonna be in the main event of WrestleMania? The names just tell me these guys are not important. Please, let's get better names. Please. Okay. And I guess I have it in the news, but I'll just say it now. Charlotte, the reason she was written off TV, it was later noted in the week that she had to get more dental work done. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. No, I wrote a long thing. I wrote a long thing in our notes about this because I don't know. Like, I think she's fucking fucked in the head. Did I write it in the notes or was I dreaming? Oh yeah, here it is. So I wrote. So she was running off TV, an angle. She got fined and suspended, and people are speculating why. Apparently, she needs time off to do some dental work when she just literally had time off. A lot in the last year, like a couple times. And I just wrote, listen, people, this is a life lesson. I don't give a fuck, Charlotte. Like, listen. It's very noticeable what Charlotte's done. She's gotten work done. You can notice it. She does look better. Don't get me wrong. She does look better. But the thing is, and this is just a life lesson, people. No matter what you do, you're never going to be perfect, okay? No matter how much work you do, how much money you put into that kind of stuff, you'll never be happy enough. And Charlotte, I feel like, is becoming addicted to this adjusting, fixing the body, her imperfections. That's going to become an addiction where she's fixing stuff that's not even wrong with her. And then she's going to end up looking like a fucking Old Navy plastic mannequin. You know what I mean? So Don't do it, people. Don't do it. Don't be excessive with it. Love yourself. You know, you only get one. Just love yourself. Take care of your body, and that's it. I just wanted to say that. I've never been real with you guys, but that's legit. All right, and that's my timer. Laundry. No, it's all good. No, fuck the laundry. Fuck the laundry. Fuck the laundry. I'm too into this right now.
Yeah.
Let the fucking clothes shiver up in the dryer, dude. Fuck it. I'll just buy a whole new wardrobe. Fuck it, dude. I think I'm done for Raw here.
Yeah. I have nothing to say. I don't watch Raw, and like you said, it's been the same shit since last week. But I will say one thing before we end off. I'm happy to see Carrillo finally get something on TV at least. This is a guy with great talent, and you chose to use him for a little while, and now you don't want to use him at all. And the problem is that guy is in amazing shape. If you see the guy, the man is
Got a
in
good shit.
shape now. Like he is fucking.
Yeah, but the
fit.
problem, Emerson, is like I said, there was a COVID outbreak. They had lack of people. They were desperate. So this guy, when everybody comes back, you won't see him again. So don't get your hopes up. I'm just letting you know. So you know. But let's move on. Let's go to NXT. NXT, pulling at 841,000. I think that's up. That's a pretty good number for them.
That's a good number. Yeah.
This is emanating from Tuesday, the 20th of April. Now they're on Tuesday, second week on Tuesdays. Let's run the show down here. Okay, so we got Kyle O'Reilly coming out, basically hyping up life, and I beat Adam Cole. Maybe I go for title now against Karrion Kross. Then for Cameron Grimes going to the moon comes on, and he starts like, we should be a team, whatever. And Kyle O'Reilly's like, fuck you, attacks him. Let's have a match tonight, main event. Let's go on down. LA Knight. Oh, sorry. LA Knight defeated Dexter Loomis. I'm shocked. This guy's looking like shit now. He's not getting no win. Grizzled GYV defeated Breezango. What the fuck is Breezango doing? They're looking like the main roster. Sarai defeated Zoe Stark, Tony Stark's daughter. Kushida defeated Oni Lorcan, retaining his NXT Cruiserweight title in an open challenge. Very good match. And Priam defeated Everrise. I just want to say the guy, the bigger guy, looks like a fat Matt Jackson. Kyle O'Reilly defeated the guy with the long hair. The guy with the long hair. It's simple.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember their names. Fuck. Yeah, go ahead.
Kyle O'Reilly defeated Cameron Grimes in a very good match. I had like a lot of time. Very, and not as good as last week's show. Good show. Nothing like amazing. No Adam Cole. You know, he's selling whatever he's selling. Is he coming to me? I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know. Now I got one thing to say about this show. I think. Let me check my notes. I got one thing to say about the show. Okay. You see this? Emerson, what is this that is on my screen?
I don't know why I was about to say, because the logo said banana. I don't know why I thought it said banana.
No, Barilla.
Yeah, so this is a protein spaghetti type thing.
Yes.
And
Kushida.
Oh, it's Kushida.
Kushida posted this on his Instagram, and John wanted me to show this and say do a review. So I've done a review on Jack Evans' wife lasagna. I'm now doing review on his spaghetti. Now I need to take to take into account exactly. So we need to take into account that the pasta hasn't even been opened. It hasn't been cooked. It is edible. You can eat it, but you're probably not gonna like it. So I'm gonna have to give this a 2 out of 5. Reason I'm giving it a 2 is the effort. The effort in the protein. I respect that. The man knows I'm gaining the weight. Barilla is Italian. I gotta give points to that. And that little Japanese writing is cute. So that's that. So that's literally it for the show. Nothing too much interesting for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you watched your show. Some good wrestling, some good entertainment.
I'm not into the whole.
Yeah, I think the way was doing some funny stuff.
Yeah,
they made it look like shit lately since Takeover. In my opinion,
I really don't care.
Honestly,
for
it wasn't like that big of a show.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the way at all. Like I do think it's probably good. Like I haven't really checked it out too much because I don't watch NXT, but I'm just not into the idea of like what they're doing. Like they're making Indy Hartwell like the main character of it with Dexter Loomis, which I'm like,
yeah, they want to fuck, but they won't let her fuck the Johnny thing.
Man. It's I like Johnny with the belt. I just wish he was like doing something else.
Next week we're getting Austin Theory versus Bronson Reed. If Bronson Reed wins, he gets another match for the thing. I hope we all know he's gonna win, so I'm excited to see that rematch, Johnny thing. That's a good. I like that. I love Bronson Reed. I love Bronson Reed. It's good. But yeah, I got nothing much more to say. I think we should just move on to AEW.
Yeah,
where AEW is a lot more action in here. So AEW from April 21st, Wednesday. I just want to say off the bat, I think the show was better than NXT this week, and it was better than the last like 2-3 weeks episodes.
For sure.
Again, I thought the government, dude. Think like that. But yeah, so a lot to go over. The rating, they went down a bit to 1.104 mil. Still very good rating. I wouldn't be too shocked about that.
I think I think there's a lot of backlash from the Bucks, and that's why I went down.
Oh my god, we'll get to that.
They didn't have a match this week, so I get
thank God.
I think it's gonna go up next week.
All right, yo. Yeah. So we open up the show with Adam Page defeating Ricky Starks in a decent opener. The fuck did I just do? I just bought stocks in China. Fuck. Penta L0 defeated Trent. Another good match. This show was full of nice, good wrestling. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hikaru Shida defeated Tay Conti. They spelled their name wrong. I'm gonna have to sue this guy. AEW Women's Title. I enjoyed this match. Good match. Yeah, Inner Circle appears live, basically building up to Blood and Guts, shitting on the Pinnacle, the Pineapple, whatever the fuck you call them. Good promo from all of them. They all talked. We're gonna fucking, blah boom. QT Marshall defeated Billy Gunn, and probably who cares? Christian Cage defeated Powerhouse Hobbs. Another good match. I enjoyed this. It was really good. They both look good. Yeah. And this fucking main event. Darby Allin defeated Jungle Boy. What a fucking banger, dude. What a banger.
Yeah,
what a banger.
This was a good match between two really good young talent. Jungle Boy's younger than us. Darby Allin's like a couple years older than us. And these guys are gonna be fucking huge. Let's be honest. Darby Allin is a fucking big name now, okay? This guy came in, everybody's like, yo, who the fuck is this Darby Allin guy? He gets murdered by Cody. Then after they build him up, and now he's legit the face of TNT.
That's how you do it, though.
That's how you fucking do it.
That's why he's got the title, though. Title. I want to say, I made a very good point. So like everybody's got their like people like fight for whatever, like Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Rollins, Roman, Ambrose are always going to be connected at the hip because they came up together. You know what I mean? If I'm looking at in 5 years from now, Darby Allin, MJF, Sammy Guevara, and Jungle Boy.
Yeah, 100%.
Like these guys are going to be the future. Like I can't wait in like 20 years when one of them retire, like Darby Allin retires and has like a podcast and like, yeah, I remember back in 2035 when I was fighting fucking Ben Baloney, and we had that one spot and I almost fucking broke my neck, man. I learned that always tuck your, I don't know, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like these guys, man, are the future, dude. Like they all look good. Like I love all four. Like those guys are gonna like that's young guys being built up and they all look fucking amazing. I love them all.
You know what I love about it? They're actually young guys. Fucking WWE. They'll be like, young guy, and it'll be fucking a 40-year-old.
They're in their 20s. They're all in their 20s, dude.
These are 20-year-old,
and they're all like 30s. Top stars.
Yeah.
Sammy looks fucking great in the Inner Circle. The young hot guy, whatever.
Yeah. He's coming back.
I wouldn't say rookie.
They're starting to do.
I love the Inner Circle
stuff again because he's like, they weren't doing like their old spots in the Inner Circle stuff. Like him doing the hit me up stuff. But they started coming back with like, oh, Sammy, what does this mean in Spanish? He's like, he comes in and just adds O to the end of the word.
La.
Yeah, it was fucking.
It's like what's straw? Because they were basically saying you're gonna be drinking Pinnacle. You'll be drinking out of a straw after we're done with you. And then Jake Hager's throwing straws at the camera.
Dude,
and then
did you hear
Jericho's like,
said?
How do you say straws in Spanish? Stralala, gramala. That's great.
Did you hear what he said? He said like, he accidentally said, "You're gonna be sucking yourself off with the straw" or some shit. Or
who said that?
He's like, "Oh, you're gonna fucking Jake Hager with the fucking straws." He gets the mic. He's like, "You're gonna be sucking yourself through the straw," and I'm like, "What?" Oh my god, it's fucking.
Send a picture to this to Carm right now. Say I'm watching you. Just do it right now. Fuck. Oh fuck. Just do it right now. I don't give a fuck if I'm recording. Do it now.
Okay.
Send a picture and say Frank said to say this, and this is in the podcast. Quickly on Snapchat. While you do that, I'm gonna start talking about the one segment that pissed me off that wasn't mentioned here. Everything else the show is a good wrestling show. They build up next week's looking like next week's gonna be fun, another fun show. I like the show, but the one thing that fucking pissed my fucking pants off was the fucking elite. Did you do it, Emerson?
Yeah, I said it to him.
Okay, good.
Okay, so
Carm,
yeah, I will agree that.
Oh, hold on, I wanna hold on, Carm, if you're watching this, yo, Mortal Kombat tonight. We're gonna watch it, dog. All right. Anyways, so what happened was, let me explain to you, and
yeah,
okay. There's a lot to go. This was the worst part of the show, but this is the talking part. Okay, this is gonna probably take us 10 minutes of this review. So what happened is, the Elite have like a trailer, like a trailer, like a camper, with their logo on it, all black. And it's the Elite, Don Callis, Good Brothers, the Elite, Kenny Omega, and they got Nakazawa being like the secretary.
yeah.
And they're all just chilling, drinking, having a good time talking. All of a sudden, you hear honking, and they're looking at the fuck is that? The fuck is that? All of a sudden, the camera cuts to Moxley and Kingston selling cocaine. No, I'm joking. In a truck, and they fucking hit the one side of the trailer where we thought they were in.
Yeah.
Then they go and they have pipes. They're gonna go and attack, but wait, they're not in there. Where did they go? And it just that's it. We don't get any fucking answers.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
Did you see this? Did you see this?
Is what I don't know. I didn't understand it. I thought maybe like they were gonna walk away and be like, oh, there's nobody inside, and the side that they're obviously on, the side where the fucking lights are on, because they went into a room, no lights on in the room. They're like, oh, they're not fucking in, and they fucking left, right? But there was another.
Yeah, but where do they go?
Door.
We don't see them leave.
Not inside.
We're supposed to. No, hold on. But we're supposed to assume that they just left, or what doesn't make sense?
I don't know what this was. Are we supposed to?
Yeah, but think about it. This was a production fuck up, because they're looking out and they're hearing the honking. Yeah. They look out the window. What the hell is that? It's like, if you're hearing the honking, that's them outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They did it all wrong. And then they're like not in there. Did they just leave? And how in like 30 seconds after a smash, you're probably all disoriented. You got knocked down. You got back up at 7 people rushed out on a back door it's not it doesn't make sense. Like they fucked it up.
I don't know what it's supposed to mean.
That's what I'm assuming, but it was why not show them leaving? Why not show them?
I literally don't know what this spot was.
Thanos.
I
Thanos.
That they went into the wrong room.
Thanos!
They were gonna walk. Fucking guy. And they were gonna walk away. Then the room that they're actually in, they would have been walking out like, oh, it fucking hurt, oh, I'm in pain, But no, nothing happened.
We get none of that.
Yeah,
okay,
it doesn't make any sense.
I want to make you laugh. I can't remember if I told you this when we were playing gaming this week.
Yeah,
I'm going to say it for the podcast. And I want to give credit to a guy I watched, Joe Cronin Show, my favorite YouTuber. I don't know if I mentioned him on the show. I want to give him credit because this was his idea on his review.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say I took his idea. So shout out to him. This was his idea on his review. Go check him out. Give him a subscribe. He's a good person. Not really. Anyways, go subscribe. But okay, so his idea was, and this is fucking genius. Okay. So basically, same idea, whatever. But before that, there's a shot of them, like maybe one of the Jacksons got a nice new sports car, expensive sports car. And like, oh, look at my car. Yeah. Okay, park it. Let's go in the trailer and just chill out. And he goes, yeah, I hope nobody touches my car. So they go in the trailer, whatever. Their matches go on, they cut back. And then that's when we get what we got. And there's like, what's that honking? Blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden you see like Moxley and Moxley and what's his fucking name? Kingston hotboxing the car, breaking into that car, and they get in there and they get the car started, right? And they're looking at there like, wait, what the fuck? He just stole our car, and like they get away, and there's nothing they can do about it. And then it shows that like they can go away and then come back, and then there's another clip like, oh, they're driving in the car and like, oh, did you know? So one of them, I guess you could say like Moxley goes to Eddie Kingston. Again, this is all his idea. I'm not taking it. This is legit what he said. Moxley goes to Kingston. Hey, do you know these cars? Apparently they can drive on water. And Kingston's like, dude, what do you mean? That's fucking bullshit. There's no way that can happen. Like, dude, I'm telling you, I'll put money on the line. I'll play a bet with you, a $500 bet that this car could drive on water. So then it just cuts, and it shows the car sinking in water.
Yeah.
And then Moxley and Kingston just standing like on the land nearby and just talking like, fuck, I guess I owe you $500. And then you see Eddie Kingston, fuck. What? You don't have $500? No, I left my wallet in the car or in that car. Ah, fuck. And it just cuts. And that's what we get. Bro, that would have been so much better though.
This is what I'm thinking.
That would have been so much
better. They could have done it something else. Like, they could have done like this. You have them talking about the fucking new what's it called?
New Day.
What were they inside? What the fuck was it? A new
trailer. RV, I guess.
Yeah, they got a new fucking trailer for themselves, right?
New Day
trailer.
Inception.
And they're like, oh, yo, let's go get food from the thing and come back. Then they come back and the fucking trailer is destroyed because they crashed into it. They fucking broke the window. Oh, they're not here, and they fucking leave. But instead, they were in the trailer when it got hit. Then they went inside and nobody was there, even though it was like seconds later, like you said. It's fucking. This is probably one of the worst AEW segments of all time. It feels like a WWE segment.
Yeah, it made no sense. Yeah. That's what everybody's saying.
Get Don Callis out. Listen, I'm sorry. Want to know? But get this fucking guy out, because I'm telling you right now, that was his decision. No way in the world that
was horrible.
Sense.
I don't know if it was an editing mistake or they forgot to film shit, because that did not make sense. So my idea, if what they want to go with this, was because they got the pay-per-view Sunday for Impact, the Omega and Swan title versus title. Yeah. So I really thought Swan was going to be on this show to build up with this Impact fucking let's use the people deal.
Yeah.
I really thought we were going to get a Rich Swann on the show. So what I thought was what we got exactly, but in the back of the, okay, so they go into attack, and obviously they got the numbers game. So they start beating up, but then they're beating up on them. There's the number games. And then all of a sudden out of the back of the truck, you get Swan and what's the other guy's name? Willie Mack, exactly. Yeah. Willie Mack. I don't know. I don't watch Impact, but I'm assuming they're I've seen them team before. Willie Mack and so they equalize it, and they boom boom boom, and it builds up the match. And like, I don't get why they wouldn't do that. Why couldn't you don't want to help him? I thought we were supposed to help each other. Is that not happening now? So that was my idea. That made no sense. If they wanted to sell the pay-per-view, but I guess they don't give a fuck, really.
I don't know what.
Should I change
why they did like that whole thing? Yeah, I don't
know. It was an embarrassment. Anyways, let's move on. Embarrassment. That was the only part I didn't like.
Yeah, obviously.
Let's go to SmackDown.
Wait, before we go, fucking like you're saying, the main event was good. Fucking good opener. What the fuck was that?
Oh, I just hyped up, dude, for Mortal Kombat, dude.
Yeah. Fucking the opener was great.
Oh, choose your fatality.
I'm surprised they didn't do a fucking Mortal Kombat match. Actually.
Right?
Yeah.
They did the King Kong Gods. Oh, anyways, fuck.
Yeah.
I want to watch that too. Fuck.
Yeah. What's it called? Miro also had another promo, and he says he's coming for all the titles.
Oh, that was pretty good.
I fucking liked it.
He's like, anybody with the title better watch out, boom. So he's getting more serious now. It's good. Short, like 30 seconds, but to the point. And he called like Darby Allin, or I think he called Darby Allin's thing like the emo dad kid or something. Like, I don't know. It was pretty funny. It was actually really good. Yeah. Good show. Like I said, the Elite thing was probably the fucking worst part. I don't know. Like, again, it's just proven what I've had 2-3 weeks now. The Elite heel, no. That's all I want to say. Let's move on. I want to get to SmackDown. Actually, was a good SmackDown. I actually like the SmackDown. Now, it wasn't the best. Again, we're never gonna get the best ever again. The best, keep it out of your vocabulary. Best, turn it into breast. And if you're gay, blessed. All right. So last night or 2 days ago, we're watching this April 23rd, Friday, SmackDown. We open up the show with Cesaro and Mr. Broken Neck Brian, basically saying we demand Roman gives Cesaro a title shot. He deserves it. Uso, Roman, Rollins. I think Roman all come out. No, I'm like, Rollins not teaming with them. They have no affiliation. But it ends up where Uso, Rollins team up against Cesaro, Brian. Very good, decent opener, long match. Cool. And I think Rollins walked out on Uso, and apparently he wasn't happy about that, Uso. So I don't know what that's going. Tamina defeated Nia Jax. I swear this already happened. Cool. Apollo Crews defeated Kevin Owens, and I guess it was like an open challenge deal, but I liked it. WWE Intercontinental title. Something different, cool, awesome, and we got Sami Zayn dancing in the middle of the ring on commentary. Pretty fun.
Yeah, that's good.
Ray and Dominic Mysterio defeated Alpha Academy. I swear we've seen this. And then Roman. Okay, so basically what happens is by the end of the night, they want Roman to decide if he's going to give Cesaro a title shot. So they all come out to the ring to decide this. Roman's like, listen, dog, I'm the big dog, and I got the big one down below. And this guy right here, this bald fuck, ain't got the cojones. All right. But you, broken neck guy with the trees on your shirt, you got the cojones. I will give you another title shot, but if you lose next week, which the match is next week, which is gonna be huge because Roman hasn't fought on SmackDown since winning the title, so this is a big deal. Yeah. Brian, if you lose, I want you to leave SmackDown. I never want to see your face again. Ooh. So I guess you can see where this is going. So I mean, very good SmackDown. They built up that match is gonna be a fucking like 45-minute closer. Like this might be Daniel Bryan's last match. I'm making my prediction. I think he's done because he's been saying it for a while now. I think he's ready to hang up the boots.
Yeah.
But very good SmackDown. Except the woman tag team division. I think we got some Bailey fucking Bianca fighting at Backlash bullshit. Why did Bailey get a title shot? I don't know. For no reason. I don't know.
Yeah. She even said on
if you
Twitter,
figure it out, let me know.
Yeah, she was like,
I don't get it.
It was easier than Rhea Ripley getting a title shot, she said. On Twitter. She was like, oh, it was even easier than Rhea Ripley to get a title shot. And I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how we do title shots.
The highlights of the show was Pat McAfee on commentary. I love him. He's good.
Yeah.
Very charismatic. I think right? I think after a couple, he is like he's a fan. He knows the people. He knows most of the moves. Yeah. It's just commentating itself. He's got to get used to regularly doing it. But I think in a couple months, he's actually going to be somebody he's entertaining. Like he's one of those guys. He's like me if I was on comedy. It's like you got Michael Cole. Stay tuned after this commercial. We're going to see more from this match. And you just hear as they're about to go to commercial, Pat McAfee, let's go. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's like he makes you want to fucking like go, you know, like jump up. Apparently apparently there was a thing where he was talking, I don't know if it was on his podcast, about jumping out of the chair. He might make that his thing, and he was kind of felt offended because it was Nigel McGuinness thing, but everybody's like, nah, man, if you're jumping out of the chair, that's going to make the fans want to jump out of the chair. Do it. So I think this guy's going to go all in his job. I respect him. Cesaro looked good. Daniel Bryan looked good. I think this is it for him though, but at least, you know, this time it's on his call, not on medical issues. So if this is his decision, or maybe he's going to Raw, I don't know. But he was been saying it in the news that he's kind of ready to hang it up. Apparently, he wasn't really all into that WrestleMania main event. He felt bad being inserted.
Yeah,
he was trying to get out of it. So I think Roman, fucking legend. This guy, one of the best shits going on. Heyman, he looks like a pedo.
So this is a question.
And Shazam's a pedo.
Yeah. This is the thing you have to wonder. Are we actually going to be getting, like, when do you think we're going to get Cesaro versus Roman? Do you think we're still getting it at WrestleMania's Backlash?
I think what's going to happen is we're getting Daniel Roman.
Yeah.
And I think Daniel's losing. I don't know, or it's like on a false finish or something, or maybe other Uso's going to come back. Apparently he's ready to go. Something, maybe matches. I think it's going to be like a 30-minute fucking main event. Boom, boom, boom. Like one of the better main events in a long time.
Yeah.
Since like probably like Sami Zayn and Big E winning the title at Christmas. That was a pretty big main event because the result.
Okay, even this is what recorded. I'm wondering as well.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. So I think I'm gonna go with this. So I think it's gonna be a fuck finish where he's gonna have to probably fight a Backlash or a paper because it's just a shame he's gonna, if this is it, on a SmackDown. So I feel like the match is going to go on. It's not going to be a clean finish, so it's going to warrant him another match at like Backlash. And then that's when the stipulation, maybe, I don't know, like if you lose, maybe they put more on the line or something. I think it's going to be like Uso comes out, Cesaro comes out, and then other Uso comes out. And now we got both Usos back. So then takes out Cesaro. And then, so it's, I don't know. Or maybe this is it. Maybe Daniel Bryan, this is it. Or is he going to Raw?
Daniel Bryan versus Seth feud, maybe Seth gets involved.
Is he done?
They kind of. That's the thing. Is he done? But the thing is, Cesaro and Daniel Bryan had the tag team match this week, right? Against Rollins and Jay, right? Am I
Yeah,
confused? Yeah, that's this week, right?
no.
So maybe that's to set up Bryan and Rollins to have a
I don't
feud.
know, man. But like I said, between the news saying he wants out of like wrestling and just kind of just
Yeah.
relax his life, I'm not sure. But then again, I feel like why do it like now?
Why
You know
on
what
a
I mean? Why not
SmackDown?
do it? Why not do something grand at WrestleMania, like a big farewell? So
Not even a
maybe they
WrestleMania,
just use
SummerSlam. SummerSlam is his biggest
no,
show. Let's be honest. That's when he won his first ever
yeah.
title. Is SummerSlam. So
Isn't
have
that
him.
where his first? Wasn't that the was that Survivor Series when he teamed
No, for his first
with
ever
C
world title with
uh,
well WWE title, like when he's seen as the guy, that
Kane
was his.
or not Kane Mark Henry and thing.
Yeah, that was like Survivor Series or some shit. But his first ever WWE title
Okay,
was against Cena.
let
That's like his biggest
let me
moment up there with
let me ask you.
WrestleMania 30.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Simple question. We move on.
Battery level is at 50%.
Thank you. Do you think this is it for Daniel? Yes or no?
I
On the
don't
count,
see.
hold on.
Yeah.
On the count of three, we say it. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
No.
No.
Yeah. I think he
Okay.
has
So
until the end of the year.
I think it's a swerve.
I
I think it's
yeah.
coming up, but not right now.
I don't see. Okay. I don't see him
You don't
wrestling.
see.
I don't see. I'm blind. I don't know.
Oh
No.
my god.
Uh.
Wait. Why am I naked?
What the
Yes.
fuck? I don't
Oh
see Daniel
fuck! I forgot to
Bryan
put pants
wrestling
on.
past next year's WrestleMania. WrestleMania 38 might be his last show. That's my guess.
I think he goes another year, but part time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We'll
We'll
see. We'll
see.
see. I'd like
Pretty
to see him
interesting
wrestle
stuff. They
outside
got
of
me. They
WWE.
got me. They got me ready to watch next week. I'll tell you that. So, but that I don't have the ratings, so Google it.
Oh,
But
it's
that's it for the reviews.
2.1.
There you go.
Yeah, it's slightly
I think we
down.
go into news. We're back. I
Yeah.
don't even know if we said we're going to commercial. We just cut it there. But
We
fuck
just
it.
cut it there.
Fuck it, man. We'll do the fuck. We play God in this fucking channel, baby. We'll do right now. Emerson, I'm gonna give you some editing to do. Right now,
Oh.
Emerson holds the power of 1,000 gods just within his left nipple. So imagine what power this man has throughout his whole body. You thought Thor was powerful? You thought fucking Shaggy was powerful? Nah. You've never met Emerson. Right now, Emerson, I want you to edit a lightning bolt striking me right now. Send me this clip after, everybody. I want to see this. If you forget to do it, I'm going to be disappointed. If you remember to do this, I'm going to be disappointed. Let's get into the news. So I'm going to... What?
No, yeah.
You're loud. Let's get into the news. You start. Oh, yeah, because I'm like on a 2-second delay. So I'm like, oh, yeah, funny joke. Oh, but yeah, I have cancer. It's like, because because like when we know when we do like the countdowns like at the same time 1 2 3
Yeah.
and then so it's like you say it or I say it and then you say it like 3 seconds later because it's like for me I'm like 3 seconds like you know what I mean, right? It's a delay because you're the host. So like it's like a lot of the times I'm like I say like a joke, it's like yeah, and that's when I said I lost my dick and you're like and I don't hear anything. I'm like, but yeah, I got cancer. And it's because you're laughing at the thing. Anyways, fucking asshole. All right, let's get into news. I think it's enough talk about that shit. All right, SummerSlam's coming up, the big one in the summer pay-per-view for the WWE's. They're talking about what's going down. They apparently want live fans, and apparently it's going to be taking place in Arizona, somewhere hot and where COVID is under control, and many of the population has been vaccinated. I'm excited. SummerSlam, the Summer Fest. Nothing really to say much there. We're still kind of far from there.
We got
cool.
What was it like 4 months? 3-4 months?
August.
Yeah, August.
We'll get there fast. Speaking of fucking suicide Saudi Arabia. Yeah, apparently they're going back by the end of this year. I hope nobody wants to go. Fuck Saudi Arabia, the fucking blood money. I hate when they go there. They've killed the Fiend there. They almost killed the whole roster there last time they went. Fuck this place. Fuck them. Cut them off the grid. That's all I gotta say about this. They're gonna do it. Half the roster's not gonna go. They're gonna offer them double the money, and then they're gonna go. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
I would go. Listen, if they gave me like at least $10, I would go. Now, fuck that. Big news. This one's big because Emerson wanted me to say this. NXT Takeover UK Dublin has officially been given a date since being postponed the end of last year. I think in October was supposed to be last year. And now has a date June 20th, 2021 at the 3 Arena. I guess that's how I'm supposed to arena. I love people then they refer to okay, I don't maybe actually I'm not gonna say because then people know where we live. You're not gonna know now, bitch. But the way people say the arena of where we live, they always fucking botch it, It's fucking hilarious. But I'm not gonna say it. You fucking figure it out. Fucking look on the fucking dedoxing. All right, we talked about Charlotte. Okay, Randy Orton might have died. No. Apparently he suffered. Yeah, I don't know. He suffered an injury apparently during the Riddle match on Raw. But it's not known how severe the injury is, if he needs times off. Apparently, it's his shoulder. I think he's got a bad history with that shoulder. It popped out of the socket during the match. I think if you watch the match back, you can tell one arm was just not being able to use the full extent, not knowing how bad it is. But I think he's this guy has a bad shoulder, so he might be fucked. So there you go, Randy. You killed the Fiend, and now we'll kill you. Fuck you. Hope you die. EC3, speaking of going to die, apparently EC3 has currently been hospitalized due to an untreated infection. He left a post on his Instagram. He's been there for the last couple of days. I wrote best wishes, you fucking faggot. Speaking of faggots, I hope he gets better and take care of yourself, you healthy fuck. 2 former members of Retribution announced earlier in the week, Mia Yim, aka Reckoning, and Slapjack, aka Jack Slap, aka Shane Thorne, aka TM62, have now moved from Raw to SmackDown. I'm placing bold prediction. These 2 will be in the next year's releases. I'll put money on it with
I don't
Nikki
know about
Cross.
Mia Yim, but I could see Slapjack, fucking Shane Thorne being
Slapjack off. All right, fuck it. Okay. I'm gonna this is kind of the biggest story of the week in a way, but I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna save it for last because it's a good talking
like you said, it's the biggest story.
That's
of the week.
Yeah. I don't know why I put it down all the way down here, but anyways. Joe's been released last week. People want to know if he was cleared to wrestle. I wrote the link of the art. I'm not gonna read it. Simply, we all know Joe wants to wrestle. They didn't want to clear him. So he said, "Fuck you, for release me. I'm gonna go somewhere else." I hope he does. He does.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cool.
We'll see.
Speaking of the big one, Ronda Rousey announced she's pregnant on her YouTube channel this past week. Congratulations, you hairy fucks.
I mean, that was the story, right? A lot of people were saying after WrestleMania 35
that was pretty big,
that she was leaving because she wanted to have a child, and it's taken. I don't know if she's been trying during that time. Obviously, that was a story going around, like I said, and now she's pregnant. So good for her.
Apparently, she was like, "Oh, Ronda's coming back." Yeah, she's 4 months fucking pregnant. Yeah, you know where she's coming back? The fucking cum from Travis. What's his name's on her back? That's the cum. So congratulations! I can't wait for the women's division in 20 years. We're gonna have Samantha Moxley. We're gonna have Catherine Rousey. We're gonna have what else is there? Jody Rhodes. It's gonna be a great division, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Buddy Murphy and Aaliyah make a baby. All right. Okay, the big news. I'm gonna get right to the big one. Mickie James.
Oh, what about
I think everybody should.
You had fucking.
Do you want me to read that? I don't know. Do you care about it or?
Okay, so Logan Paul was talking about.
It's kind of old though.
Yeah, now it's old, but he was just saying that he was his time at like WWE, and like he's saying like, oh yeah, it looked real, it's real, it's not fake.
In summary, I'm not gonna read it. I wanted to read the thing, but it's kind of outdated now. It's kind of like last week, like when we're like last Saturday when we filmed last time. I kind of just didn't want to read it, but basically, he was a couple of years ago when he was a douchebag vlogger. He was backstage. He pissed a lot of people off. He was recording backstage when you're not supposed to, and he got a lot of people upset. Yeah. Now this time at the WrestleMania, his time back, apparently a lot of people respect him. He's matured. He was he's being respectful, and he really put over people are like, oh, that's Stunner. You really full of shit. I was like, bro, that was legit. Like I fucking basically saying like people who say wrestling's fake, it's not fake, it's legit. And Logan basically just respecting, and I gotta respect that.
Feeling it like a couple days later.
I'll just say Logan Paul is not Jake Paul. Logan Paul has definitely matured since the suicide for us. So respect. I hope he comes back. Apparently I heard. I'll just say this too. I heard apparently Bad Bunny might come back too after his tour. So if he does do it,
I
I
mean, like,
definitely, I'll be
that'd
crazy.
be great. Yeah.
He gets jacked. Anyway. Okay, let's get right to this because I want to talk about it. Mickie James. So this past Thursday, she posted a video on her Twitter of her. So she's just been released. So she needed her belongings. So they sent her a care package of all her belongings, but it was sent in a trash bag. So it was in a box, and in the box, all the stuff was in a trash bag with their name taped on it.
Yeah.
And that's just disrespectful. So then there's social media backlash from the fans, and I don't think she was really fazed by it. She was kind of like, oh, this is basically the definition of how they treated me for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Later that day, Triple H tweeted, the employee responsible for this was terminated, and I think even Stephanie McMahon issued an apology directly to Mickie James. Okay, so this is the big one. Mark Carano was the one who got fired for this. He was at fault for this. This guy's a douchebag. Fuck him. He sucked at Total Divas. He's a fucking lying, manipulative bitch. Thank God this guy's out of the company. And I just want to say, WWE, this is just fucking normal shit. WWE treats their talent like shit. They don't, even their veterans, they don't give a fuck, and they don't even hide it. Like, they don't give a fuck, and it's just a shame. No respect for the fucking veterans, dude.
100%.
It's a shame.
It's fun.
But yeah.
And
respect. I do respect Triple H and Stephanie doing the right thing. You know, taking charge. You did this. You're fired and apologizing. It looks bad. You're a company. You don't want to look bad. You know what I mean? You want to look professional. That's not professional. WWE.
Obviously, it's been said that fucking after he got fired, it was John Laurinaitis took his spot in the company.
Yeah.
And
apparently it was coming. Apparently it wasn't looking too good for him. And this was just, I guess, I think they got to remove him. I don't know. It was pretty big. I know the guy's been there for like years.
And this is nothing new. This is not a new thing. This has happened to all the people who've been fired. And it's fucking shitty. Imagine being fired and like all your shit's just in a garbage bag. It's like, yo, this is what you're worth to us, you know? That's what it was.
Yeah. It's fuck. Anyways, I think
one last thing. I forgot to mention to you. Fucking New Japan Strong, the first open weight champion for New Japan Strong was what's called? How do you say it? Was crowned? There we go. Tom Lawler defeated Brody King in the finals of the New Japan Cup for New Japan Strong, and he became the champion. And
bitches.
This is a good thing.
Lesbians.
He's a great wrestler, former MMA fighter. You know, just like Matt Riddle and like many other wrestlers who are coming in nowadays who've had like, he's a legit fighter, man. Like, this guy deserves it, and I was surprised to see him that far into it. But like, when it was the final two and I seen it was Brody King and Tom Lawler, I was like, yo, this guy's gonna fucking take it. So I'm really happy to see that. Good for him. And I'm excited to see what's going on with New Japan Strong and like what's gonna happen for New Japan in the future. Hopefully everything goes good for them. Yo, fucking Frankie's over here like, New Japan, sleep.
I don't know. You were talking about Jerry Lawler in New Japan. I don't know.
No, Tom Lawler.
Yeah, Jerry Lawler. All right, I think we're good to go. I think we're gonna go with the outro here. Emerson, you got to plug anything?
No. No. You know I will. Fucking, if you haven't seen our first episode of Discussion of the Matter, go check it out. Look at that.
Here it is.
We talk. We talk about what's it called? We book
WWE how we book WWE coming out of WrestleMania. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Very
you guys
good
see
stuff.
That the editing. First of all, very good ideas on both ends. It's pretty interesting stuff. I really liked our idea. It was so good. I really wish this is what they would do. That's how good it is. And I also got to say, mad respect Emerson on the editing on this. This guy was up till 8 a.m. Don't tell his mom. Doing this.
Yeah.
And then he jerked off.
I didn't expect for that to take that long, but it came
one of those ones we worked really hard on. It's been like 2 weeks in the making, the idea itself.
Yeah.
And definitely worth the watch or listen. If you don't have time to watch it, definitely listen to it on your commute to work. It's only an hour long. You know, if listen, what's our motto? If you take 15 minutes shits a day and you take 3 shits a day, you can listen the whole fucking hour in a day and a half. Right? So every time you shit, you listen to our podcast. You think of shit, you are shit. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys, for me, you can follow me Twitter, Instagram, theEIKNARF, TikTok, theEIKNARFshow, YouTube, theEIKNARFshow, where you can just see that AJ Styles video and all little clips from my podcast, our podcast, all the podcasts, bitch ass. I have a podcast, Walk the Talk podcast. I originally posted every Friday, but now I'm going back to my main work. So it's whenever I want, but it's on Spotify. It's on YouTube, the RadioPublic, Walk the Talk podcast. Just Google it. I'm there. Look at this face. It's there. It's sexy. Look at this beard. Mixcloud, the RadioPublic. I think there's a new mix every month. I think every first weekend, new month, I'll post a new mix. So that's, I think, next weekend.
Yeah.
So definitely you don't want to miss that. I think this week's gonna be rap. So if you like hip hoppity roopity doopity rap, you can go fuck yourself. Subscribe to this channel, the Fact of the Matters podcast, and stay tuned Thursday. A new episode of Discussion of Matter. Episode 2, where Emerson, you want to tell them the tier list?
Yeah, we're doing another pay-per-view themed one, right after WrestleMania. Or what you're thinking about is like, yo, what's coming after WrestleMania? WrestleMania is like the end of the season. Now it's like the new season of WWE, and we're like, yo, what's coming up? And we're gonna be doing a tier list of all the yearly pay-per-views for WWE.
The current pay-per-views for WWE.
Yeah, the current pay-per-views of the past couple of years, and we each will give like our rating, our tier, like what tier we think it's at.
Kind of like an explanation why we put it where it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I already know exactly where I'm putting money in the bank. All right, but yeah, I think we're good to roll out here. This has been another week of the Fact of the Matters podcast. Yo, I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. I fucking had that PewDiePie G Fuel, dude. It made my throat dry, yo. And the fact, see, voice crack, of the matter is, yo, we're gonna watch Mortal Kombat. Emerson, hit it.
What? Mortal Kombat. I started doing Cowboy Bebop out of nowhere. But yeah, fucking mint.
Oh, and if you like this kind of stuff, I post a lot of shit like this on just during the day when I have time. I made a video. I won't say it. I don't think I could post it, but that's all I'm saying.
I always say, his stuff is in the description.
Yeah,
so all his social medias, all his whatever.
I post randomly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're good to go. See you guys next week. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, favorite. Let us know any ideas of stuff you want to talk about on Discussion of the Matter. Yeah. And the guy that keeps disliking the video, I'm still calling you out, dude. Show up. I'll fucking fight you, dude. All right. See you. Bye.
Bye.